This is the story of how I ended up here, alone in the south of France with no set plan but an intention to show myself that I can do hard things. But as it turns out, I did not realize just how hard things would be. Tell me why I thought I could book a solo trip in like a day. It's week 3. It's week 3 of 1. I am just like a decision paralysis filled mess. But then I'm over here, I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna go to the south of Spain, I may as well go to the north of Africa, right? I really wanna go to Algeria, but it takes fucking forever to get a visa to Algeria. It's like insane. And so then I'm looking at like North Macedonia. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the mountains in North Macedonia. Like what? But then I'm not gonna go hiking alone. Like I'm not there yet. I'm just not an experienced hiker. That's not safe. You know, a little twink up in the mountains I could just blow away. It's just like, damn, this is so stressful, and for what? Like I'm trying to go on this holiday to have a break and relax, and I need a whole other holiday to just come down from all the stress I've created booking this one. I'm gonna go to Malta. Oh my god, I'm gonna go to Malta. This is not looking good. Berlin to North Macedonia via Vienna. Book with Austrian Airlines for 222 euros round trip. Going to North Macedonia, it's happening.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go to North Macedonia. It is literally 48 hours until I go to Macedonia. I don't know if Lake Mavrovo is it for me. I'm looking at Mavrovo Lake. Look at this! No, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm going here. I am literally going here. Ah! Because the first place I tried to book, the host cursed me out and tried to scam me into paying double. Now, literally homophobic tat. Is it because I have painted nails on my WhatsApp profile photo? I have such a gay WhatsApp profile photo.
Which is honestly good.
No.
But imagine pulling up and you'd be like,
no, but I was gonna take off my...
Get off my property.
Now I've rebooked another 9-bedroom house in the middle of the forest alone. And I'm talking to the host. I was like, can you send me the address? But he's like, meet me at this gas station and I'll take you there. And then I was like, okay, I need to arrange for like a taxi or a shuttle to take me. And he's like, oh, just come in my car. Like I'm coming from Skopje. Okay, I just gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
Hi, sorry to send you this like random voice memo at 2 in the morning. Are you in Bucharest still? So, amidst my panic of trying to rebook my solo trip, I miraculously found a flight leaving to the south of France in 4 days. This is the solution. Like,
So ill.
it's kind of like
It kind of is.
Okay, it is happening. I'm leaving for France tomorrow. I'm very sick. But even though the universe has taken my health, it has given me something in return, which is this cloudy, about to be thunderstormy, rainy day. I have the motivation to pack. And I'm not even that mad about being sick because I'm kind of hoping to have this sexy, raspy voice when I'm in France. I'm not sick. Something sick. We're here. I'm lost. Right when I thought that I had made it and all of my struggles were behind me, this happened.
Welcome to free mobile. The number you have dialed is no longer in use. Please check the number and try again.
I can't get into the place I'm staying and the front desk is closed. This shit overwhelms me so fast. If the reception is closed and you want to collect your keys, it's only open till 7, it's 8. When you call, please tell us. The phone number doesn't work. Fuck, I'm like so overwhelmed. When I tried calling for help, there was a recorded message in French that I could not understand. But the sponsor of this video, Timekettle, ensures that this will never happen to us again. This trip has been stressful enough with rebooking from North Macedonia to Bucharest to here, and then only having 3 days to prep before I left. Like imagine I had to learn French in 3 days on top of everything else. It's impossible. But I don't have to worry about that stuff now, and it is all thanks to these. The Timekettle M3 Earbud 3-in-1 listening device. You may be thinking,
3-in-1, yes. This perfect pocket-sized little travel buddy supports music, phone calls, and translation. I won't lie to you guys, I was skeptical when I first got this. I was like, how do you actually manage to have real-time conversation using these little earbuds? So I tested it with my lovely roommate Issa, who speaks French.
Change of plans. We have a different friend. Issa, she's a busy girl. She's fully booked. She's out there speaking French. And luckily I have my friend Nay.
Who has nothing to do.
Who has nothing. Okay, we're gonna start with testing touch mode, so we both have the earbuds in.
Okay.
Okay, now we're opening this Timekettle app right here. Touch mode. Let's put it to the test. Hello, how are you?
Ah,
Ooh. Okay, your turn.
bonjour. Très bien. Et toi?
Yo. Now we're switching over to speaker mode. And for this one, only one person needs to wear the earbud. I would love one coffee, please.
J'adorerais un café, s'il vous plaît.
Oh.
Now we're gonna go over to listen mode and put this to the real test and see if I could have gotten myself out of this sticky situation that I was in France. So you put the earbud in now.
Okay.
I take mine out. Bro, look at all these languages.
That's so cool.
That's crazy.
Is there Arabic?
Yeah, Arabic. Wow. So English to French. Hello, I'm locked out of my hotel. Could you please help me?
Oui, c'est bien. C'est bon.
C'est bon?
Oui, c'est bon.
Oui.
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
J'aime parler français avec toi.
I like speaking French with you.
And then look, you have the conversation right here. Wow. It's been put to the test. And it's passed! It works!
It supports 40 different languages and 93 different accents, which covers most of the countries on this planet. And so just think about all the different people who you could connect with using this and the people who you would have never been able to communicate with otherwise without these little things. This is really great if you are an international student or someone living abroad like me. I also don't have to worry about these dying on me. You guys have seen me listening to music and podcasts with these throughout this trip, and they are still like almost fully charged. They say 25-hour battery life. I feel like I've listened to more than 25 hours worth of content. They're still at 83%. So what are you waiting for? If you are an international student, someone who has international travels coming up, or you just have friends with different background languages, or you just need some new wireless headphones that also support translation and calls, check out the link in my description to Timekettle's site and connect with more people. So other guests opened the door for me, and this is what we're working with. It's just closed. And it says to call this phone number, and then when you do, it's out of service. I'm gonna try and message them.
How do you do this shit?
Fuck, I don't have a good feeling. I waited here for an hour with no response, and eventually decided to leave. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm just gonna go to all the hotels nearby and ask if I can stay there for a night. This is not what I wanted. I had no luck. Every place was either fully booked or closed, but right as I was about to give up hope, I met Christophe.
Ok. C'est quoi, t'es rentré? Pas la peur, quoi. Je te jure, Ida, vous avez la chance de voir. 10 minutes, he do closes, and he's coming. Okay?
I really could cry. That is so sad. What's your name?
Christophe.
Christophe, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You are lucky, huh?
I am
Because
so
it's my best friend.
Yeah,
And I see him in 3 minutes.
I'm gonna cry. I went to like so many hotels and all of the receptions were closed, and I went to this one, my voice was shaky because it's getting late. It's 9 p.m. I was like, okay, you know what, we're sleeping on the beach. And he says the hotel receptionist of the one I was staying at is his best friend, and he will put clothes on and come in 10 minutes and let you in. This is one of those times where I'm like, is there a higher power? Christophe, if you're watching, seriously thank you, because you freed me of so much anxiety. You just shouldn't underestimate the kindness of people.
Nous sommes de third floor.
Thank God. Whoa. Okay. Good morning. Today's a new day. I feel better, happy to be here, and I'm gonna go on a little adventure. We're doing it. I'm getting higher. And my Birkenstocks. These are the wrong shoe choice. Oh my God, there's the water. There's the water.
This trip was actually quite a big deal to me, since it's the first real trip I've booked and gone on since I started having these panic episodes last spring.
When I started having these panic episodes last year, I still had a bunch of trips booked, and I canceled a lot of them, but then I still continued out going on some throughout the summer. But since then, I've really only been doing functional travel to visit my family or a friend. And I did want to settle down and plant some roots in Berlin, but I definitely think that a part of the reason why I haven't been doing much traveling has been out of fear. Fear of being alone, fear of change, fear of fear. I get stressed about getting stressed.
But the biggest push to book this trip was when I learned I'd be losing one of my biggest support systems soon, my roommate Isa. I met Isa during a really dark time in my life, and she was always the light that I could count on. When we moved to Berlin together last fall, I got used to having her in my life every day. But earlier this year, I learned that she'll be moving to Scotland over the summer, and I had to picture my life without her for the first time. It was hard. So I thought that booking a solo trip would show me that I'm okay on my own, which is how I ended up here.
I'm still recovering from these Berlin allergies, and it is making my energy levels very low. But it's all supposed to rain tonight, so I need to make the most of the rest of the day. It's already 3. All I've done is go for my hike. And I also did some art. I feel like we've actually had a pretty nice day. So I'm going to get out of bed, get out of my head, and go into the town.
I just didn't know how much I wanted it, and I love you, and I love
It's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. We gotta go. We're going. We're going. Let's go. This place kind of creeps me out. I'm not having a good time, guys. On the one hand, it's really good I'm not in the middle of nowhere in a forest in North Macedonia right now in a 9-person house. That is the upside right now. I thought that the solo travel thing was gonna heal me. I think I just miss the people in my life. There she is. So I hadn't gone on this trip. I don't even know why. Like, it's not like there's one stimuli. I don't feel good physically. I don't feel good mentally. For some reason, like, in my body, in my being, in my way of existing, it's just like a deep discontentness with my present state. And also reflecting on why I took this trip to, like, show myself that I'm okay on my own. Like, this won't be how it feels to be on my own. Like, I won't be in a hostel, in a town that I don't live in a language I don't speak, in a place that I don't want to live, with no schedule in my day. It's just like, what am I doing? I just kind of feel like I booked this trip out of some weird obligation or some like preconceived intention where I was like, I'm gonna go on this trip and I'm gonna prove it to myself, and it's maybe gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this video. It's like, don't do that, girl. Save your money, save your energy, unless you want to go. But I don't know if I really wanted to, so I'm just gonna try and sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys. Oh, no. What am I gonna wear?
This is gonna be cute, but I have to look good today because I have a very special plan.
Last night was like definitely the closest to panicking I think I've ever been since these episodes in 2023. But I got 13 hours of sleep, and I woke up to the sweetest, kindest messages from friends that like didn't even know that I was not feeling good. And it's sunny. So I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna go for a run, I think. I'd say that I'm feeling like 60% better today, but there's still that very prominent 40% of just like discomfort. And I think what I'm realizing is until I'm with people again, this will just be a matter of accepting and sitting with the discomfort. There is not much in this town, not much is open. There's very few people, most of them are older families. Yo, I even went on Tinder. There's no one there. There's no one there. Maybe I should put girls on Tinder. Anyway, I'm sitting here. Maybe it's good that I'm sitting through the discomfort, but on the other hand, maybe things don't have to feel difficult in order to like grow or like in order to make progress. Maybe that's just like a grind set, like hustle culture coded mindset. I think this is why it's hard for me to be with myself, is my mind like has all these different perspectives that I've picked up from like how I was raised, then the role of the internet, then moving between different countries, then different groups of friends and different people and perspectives, and there's the angel, the devil, and then there's like 20 other side characters in there, and they're all chiming in just on the way I perceive one moment. There's all these different little voices. Shut up! Shut up. I don't think solo travel is for me. I need the people. I got the good ones. Like, I spent time and energy in this lifetime collecting beautiful people and creating profound relationships that impact me deeply. And why do that just to like abandon them? I need to get a grip. I'm not abandoning my relationships. See what I mean? The voices. It goes back and forth and then my mind just never goes quiet. Ooh.
Je pense qu'au final, tu regardes jamais les soirées où t'avais sorti avec des amis.
So where am I going? Well, what I didn't tell you guys about this trip is when my Bucharest plans fell through, I was really confused about what to do next. And that is when I saw that my friend Lauren from YouTube was also coming to the south of France this week. So I boarded a 1-hour train to Cannes to go and see her and to hopefully free myself from the loneliness that I had been experiencing.
We made it. We're here with Lauren and Kira, 2 icons, and we're here. This is where they do us things. Why are you here?
This is the movie place.
This is the place to be. And this is where Hunter Schafer was the other night.
Hunter Schafer is actually probably here right now.
We need to meet the friend who, that's the goal. Like what, 3 hours here? I'd say that's now.
Yeah. And we're going to make it happen. May the gods of Cannes manifest his words.
Exactly, and I'll update you guys with it. Lauren being our literal sugar mommy right now. Thank you, Lauren. Is that me?
Mommy?
Mutter?
Mutter.
Der Mutter?
Mama?
Die Mutter?
Mutter is Mutter. I don't
Yeah,
know.
there you go. Okay, this is Cannes.
Again.
Hunter Schafer is somewhere in here. I'm on my way back to the station, feeling so much better. All that I have to devote my energy to is getting back to Menton, packing my bags, and waking up at right before in the morning to go to the airport tomorrow. And I feel great.
So I was off.
And when I arrived back in Berlin, Isa hosted a dinner where everyone showed up dressed as their childhood crushes.
Oh, look at that. Sexy fish from Nemo. Yeah.
Coming back to my friends was honestly so special. So, what did I learn from this trip? I learned that it's okay to lean on people. It's okay to ask for help, and that things can feel easy.
This is my messy wheel. No more friending
I feel so lucky to have these people in my life right now. So let's enjoy it while we can.